Ladies and gentlemen, we're in for a treat tonight. The views stated in this track are solely of the Block himself and cannot be reproduced or retransmitted except by Block Basics Productions, BBP, and their affiliates.
Yeah, no, I'm saying come on, bring it up.
Welcome to episode 425 of the Terrell Effect. We are here courtesy of Expose the North, Culture Shock, the VGN, and several network partners. How are you doing? Welcome to another freewheeling episode where we promise to bring you some of the latest from the soon-to-be greatest, including but not limited to some MC Light. You know what I mean? We got some Landon McNamara, we got Le Gerters, and some more. So just know we'll have a section featuring MC Light this week. I gotta reach to my notes to make sure that we got things going on. As always, Lady Stranger, somewhere in the I don't want to say the gallows because we're not on a ship, but somewhere in the winds.
Always around somewhere.
Yeah. Doing the thing, you know what I mean? Making life happen. So I knew you were there, and for some reason that was still ominous. It's like when you can't see something but you can hear it, it's like it's trippy.
I'm in the walls.
Oh no. Why are you in the walls?
I don't know.
Okay. Well, if you find anything interesting, let me know.
Okay.
All right, cool. So you know how it is. We got some things to do and we gotta make them happen. But because we freewheeling, instead of me yapping, why don't I get to playing some music that could get you toe tapping and hands clapping? All right, so sorry, we're gonna have to stop that. You don't have to stop that right there and go all the way back to the beginning. All right, let's try it again. Episode 425 of the Terrell Effect, co-hosted by Lady Strange.
Hello.
Begins its mix now. Rise and shine, Jaton.
Rise and shine, rise and shine.
All right.
Rise and shine, rise and shine. Can't stop the end of time. Can't pull up or rewind. Oh, that. Rise and shine, rise and shine. Believe your troubles behind. You'll make it when you rise and shine. No matter what the obstacles, all things are possible. For the time unstoppable, but faith make you move the mountains. Just remember Mama Day. Don't surrender, not today. God defend you when you pray. His blessings rain like a fountain. Rise and shine, God, rise and shine. Can't stop the hands of time. Can't pull up or rewind. Yeah. Rise and shine, got to rise and shine. So leave your troubles behind. You'll make it when you rise and shine, Lord.
Waiting for this.
The skies are red, grew up in the sunshine.
London McNamara, blue skies and red eyes.
My whole life is blue skies and red so hot and cereal. Somebody spread away spear. From the soul, always popping fear. When life get rough, blue skies and red eyes. Blue skies and red eyes. Cool breeze and sunshine. Right now, I realize My whole life, blue skies and rain. My whole life, blue skies and rain. Whole life, blue skies and rain. Need more and let me feel. A lily boy in a lava field. Seeds grow in the streams flow. The waterfall wash away. Waterfall.
Check, check, check. Let me know if you can hear me out there. Episode 425 of the Thrill Effect. We're previewing Mr. Shoe, the guitars. Step K. Oh.
Mon Dieu, pardonne les moments de doute. Lorsque mon cœur se ferme et que mon dos se vote,
Check, check.
j'aimerais que se déverse sur moi des pluies de grâce comme en Haïti au mois d'octobre.
All right, we're still here. We're live.
Devant la coupe de la colère, mon ami, il faut rester sobre. Je m'ouvre pas la bouche, ce sont mes yeux clientants. Chanter pour l'heure, ce qui parlait pas tombe comme à l'automne. Et les sourds m'entendent.
Next.
J'ai la santé chaude, c'est
We
que
got
je vais
Khalifa.
bien cendre.
Ghetto girl.
You shine, you find love in someone. You shine, you find star. Number desde mano pa' mí. Jose Ben ladies de mano barras. Kuchi malilo na komando pa' mí. Yeah, them say me a the bad company. Uma kwere za bad man ni we bomba. Uma uneka polo uta sola komba. That just them a play me. Just out them a game. You shine, you find love in someone. You shine, you find star. Number desde mano pa' mí. Jose Ben ladies de mano barras. Kuchi malilo na komando pa' mí. Yeah, them say me a the bad company.
Sean Jones in it. Yeah. I told her love was a game because I wasn't dealing. I said my heart was too cold to ever catch a feeling. Call me Picasso, I know the art of up and leaving, but she told me this was a journey, so don't stop believing. Why is our love
Don
so
Jones.
complicated? Break up,
If it isn't love.
drive myself crazy. 1 minute we're next, the next elated. If this is love, is it worth saving? But we push on through the fog and the haze. Are we really in love or just stuck in the maze? I guess some lessons are blessings and some lessons keep us stressing. Maybe this thing is a blessing, or will it break our hearts? Yeah. Been sitting here all alone and I'm just trying to figure it out.
If It Isn't Love by Sean Jones, episode 425 of the Terrell Effect is now. Be sure to check us out on sharetheshock.ca and several networks, including the VGN app. All right, and we're back. Ladies and gentlemen, you know what? I like that line. Pick up from
Lessons are blessings and some lessons keep us stressing. Maybe this thing is a blessing, no will it break our hearts. Yeah. Been sitting here all alone and I'm just trying to figure it out. Ooh, why my heart keeps coming back when you just fill me with doubt. Every time you leave, my heart aches. But when you're here with me, my heart starts to break. Yeah, yeah. Oh, 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 oh. You can't love what you can't hold. Never thought I would let her in.
Bunny, una velita.
Como dijo en el momento, el año pasa volando, pero tenme siempre en alto, hasta que vaya amenazando, el cielo está oscureciendo, y el viento ya está rompiendo, el mar se va por el viento, y la montaña
Ay, empezando a llover, otra vez va a pasar. Por ahí viene tormenta, viene temporal. Está empezando a llover, otra vez va a pasar. Por ahí viene tormenta, ¿quién nos va a salvar?
En el nombre del Padre, del Hijo
Y del Espíritu Santo, que Dios cuida mi canto. No quiero todo, lo quiero su manto. Ey. Obviamente la luz se va a ir, sabrá Dios y nunca volver. El puente que tardaron en construir, el río creció, lo va a romper. Pues le canciones guardadas en el cel, pa' cuando se vaya la señal ya se dio y no la quieren ver. Falta que el boricua quiera despertar, no olviden la viejita de allí, que vive sola, hay que irle a ayudar. Recuerden que todos somos de aquí, el pueblo el pueblo le toca salvar. Con el gobierno no me envíen nada, que esos cabrones le van a esconder. Van por la calle pa' foto nada más, por mi todito se pueden joder. Fueron 5,000 que dejaron morir, y eso nunca se nos va a olvidar. La palma en la que quieren marcar el país, un día esto lo vamos a tumbar. Y ojalá, y ojalá, y ojalá, que no venga nada. Y ojalá, y ojalá, y ojalá, y ojalá, que no venga nada. Y ojalá, y ojalá, y ojalá, que no venga nada. Que no venga nada, pero está empezando a llover. Otra vez te pasé, porque viene tormenta y yo está empezando a llover. Otra vez te pasé, porque viene tormenta, ¿quién nos va a salvar? Dime si la quieres pasar conmigo. Dime si la quieres pasar conmigo. Dime si la quieres pasar conmigo. Pa' no dormir solito, dormir abrazado. A mí no me da miedo si tú estás a mi lado. Prende una velita pa' ver tu carita antes de acostarme.
esperando a que salga el sol, a que salga el sol, va a salir el sol. Estoy esperando a que salga el sol, a que salga el sol, va a salir el sol.
I was wrestling like, should I write a verse? The culture got enough clout chasing vultures out here, trying to prove they worth. They need attention. They can't imagine me not trying to make myself look bigger off of this Kendrick mention. Can't imagine his position. Before I got on my mission, I was a party victim. I bought the party favors. I used my trauma, my single mama, to justify commas to pay the devil's wages. Woof. Probably went over their heads. Basically, what I said is I was government fed, bread for doing time in the feds, but Jesus bled. Instead of putting dents in their head, he turned his. My cup runneth over with nonsense. Their hearts grow colder, they love to do evil, they burn their conscience. I want the dealer's head who gave my cousin fentanyl. Labels exploiting rapping addicts, man, I'm sick of y'all. My daddy ran with Compton, Chris, my uncle's Pyro. Stuck in the middle of this madness, what should I choose? I should be choosing between Howard and Hampton. I love the people that I ran with, but look at the damage. You want me to put you on, but I know you still with the scamming. A crooked doctor took advantage and hooked me on Xanax. This killer's sitting in a cell for taking somebody innocent. And they don't even feel no remorse. The worst ignorance. But when I take a look in the mirror, the blood of Uriah's on my hands, cause I'm that killer who had Bathsheba in his quarters. I'm that who let Eve taste the fruit of death. I'm dead sinner, I deserve death. Along with all these liars and hypocrites, fake tough rappers who fabricate their predicaments, fake deep guru pushing voodoo on the people, telling folks that my God ain't real. That's real evil. I wonder what Lecrae would do. Hopefully seek the hand of God and tell him that he's incapable. But truthfully, I'm nobody to judge. My good deeds are like some period blood stains on a dirty rug. All I can offer them is Jesus' love. I know it sounds foolish to many, like, really? That's all you got for us? Yeah, the cross is foolish to the perishing. The world will call me weak and the saints will say I embarrass them. I walk the valleys full of evil, I'm aware of it. I can't condemn the world and burn all of the heretics. Love is patient, so I'm trusting in the narrative. Christ didn't watch the party die, he died instead of death.
Good, just vibing to the music.
Good, good. Now they heard you say good, just vibing to the music, but they never heard my question because my microphone was off. Ladies and gentlemen, just because you try to do professional things doesn't mean you can't make rookie mistakes. That's all I'm saying.
Could happen to anyone.
That's all I'm saying. Yeah. So I'm here as I'm trying to work on a little thing here. You know, got to get the website updated to let you know that haunt season has begun. Haunt Manor is happening as of next week, September 28th. The goblins and the ghouls and the clowns is the seance ladies and the voodoo shamans and the people from all kinds of places will be haunting you weekend after weekend from September 28th until the end of October. And we can be found at the Camp Park Resorts Haunt Manor in Niagara Falls on Lundy's Lane.
That was so much fun last year.
Oh my gosh, last year. We're still talking about it this year. That's how much fun it was. So much happening, so many things, so many people, so many experiences all in one place.
And what's cool is even if you're doing the same thing, like you have a similar role, but it's always different every year as far as I can tell, you know?
Yeah.
They're always changing things around and you can just sort of expand on what you do once you get into it.
Exactly. And the thing is, like, my whole set's changed this year. Like last year, I don't know if they they found out that I was good, but you know, because anybody could say they're good at something and just not be. I don't blame them for handling me the way they did for the first little bit, but once they saw what we were capable of, I like that they let us explore our creative side.
Yeah.
Like I was able to do some things that, like, first week, you know what I mean, the first time around, they allowed me the freedom to do, and I was grateful for that because I think that allowed me to develop my character with more clarity.
Well, you were a natural.
Says you.
Yep, says everybody there.
Well, yeah, a lot of people said things. I honestly, I'm flattered. I am so flattered the way we were received when we came back. Like it was
a little family. I like that.
Yeah, it's like a family vibe for real.
Even though you don't see them all year, you go back and it's like, hey, you know.
And we'll talk more about that when we get back. All right, ladies and gentlemen, we are talking about Haunt Manor, and it is Canada's largest haunted attraction. It is something to be said for. There's something to be said about that. There's something to be said about that. Like I often joke and say, like, you know, we bring you the latest from the soon to be greatest, and you should update your playlist and your status. But that's just something I say because it sounds nice. You know what I mean? To be able to tout that you are the biggest or the largest or the most known of anything, it goes without saying, even though I have to say it, that's remarkable.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. All right. So y'all didn't come here to hear me yap all today. Y'all sure still want to hear some music, so we'll get back into that. We got right here our artist feature. This is the third segment of the show. We got an artist feature. What we're gonna do is play music by one artist who might have some features on their track, but it's specifically one artist. Now, as a bonus, we're gonna see if you can guess what that artist is before the end of the segment. And if you can, and you message in, we have something for you. All right, let's go.
A million miles and I'm still standing. Thank you, God.
Like I said, this is our feature segment. You can tell me who the artist we're featuring is. We got something for you.
But you have made me one of one. And because of that, I give my heart to you, God. Thank you for the journey, the ups, the downs. I'm still standing. In gratitude to you. We're counting on you. I love you.
Play the feature. This one features
This is for you.
Queen
You and you and you.
La,
Almighty King.
Queen Latifah.
He's a
to be
king,
specific.
Go ahead and king
If
him
you
now.
only knew how many people in the game she's responsible
I see you here doing your thing, King. You know that girl, bought her a ring, King. Love's never just a rinky dink thing. Proud of you, got the bling bling for the queen. Fans happy and they just wanna sing. You ready to spin your whole ching, your whole check, nothing less to be given. Years later, you've risen to elevate your position. You a grown now, and your homies can't believe that you was out there. Feverish and love and leashes, but you always left your heart open for the teaching. Learn about what it takes to make it through the seasons. Make the best choices for your fam, man. So excited that you took a hand, man. And waited for love to do its thing, King. You got the woman of your dreams on your team. Let's go, King.
It's your crown, hold it. Even if it all falls down, show it. You know the world is watching now. I know you get tired from keeping it all together. We need you. It's your crown, hold it. Even if it all falls down, show it. You know the world is watching now. I know you get tired from keeping it all together. We need you.
I hear if you hear it enough, you'll believe it. King be it, King live it, King receive it. Straighten up your crown, King. Let nobody knock you off your square. And the joy that you bring, let your light shine bright. Illuminate the night. People looking in may assume that you might get caught in beauty and height because a cutie's your type. It's cool to be choosy about your soon-to-be wife. So never let them hating spectators underrate you and tell you that your nature is less than stellar. Tell them good God made you and you major. You were made to create by the creator. And loving on your woman is something to be proud of. When you tell her that you love her, say it louder. King Vision, no Oprah, no small Frank can hold ya. Made to be king, God knows ya.
Hold it. Even though it all falls down, show it. You know the world is watching now. I know you get tired from keeping it all together. We need you. It's your crown. Hold it. Even though it all falls down, show it. You know the world is watching now. I know you get tired from keeping it all together. We need you.
Yeah. Sitting in the pocket waiting for the blast storm. You ain't got a bow, but legends think they have to. one of a few, thorough when I come through. I hit the kids with these tunes when it's time to. Been up, top, penthouse view. Can't be stopped by even what I've been through. What I've been through could have shook my mental, but I kept it all together. I was meant to live big, shine bright, aim high. That's right. Even on my worst days, I can see way beyond. They try to be up on the, we say we on. Getting money, flying high in these private jets, eating candy wrappers off these cheap China sets. Hang it up, you know it's time to rest. Gotta admit, boy, your girl is more than kind of blessed. And I shout, continue to rock the light. And I shout, continue to rock the light. Continue to rock the light. Continue to rock the light. Yo, stop. It feels good to see people up on it. Buildings up and down the block, yep, we own it. When you calling all the shots and wake up in the morning, big boss on the move, thank God I've been promoted. Bad news, I tell them hold it. BS, I outgrown it. And if I ever been misquoted, I can set the story straight and get all of them haters voted. Head down, I get my work done, knowing that I'm worth something. Can't never tell me nothing. Reaching for them sky heights, knowing I'm the highlight. I walk in and get the room hype. Sashay in, my cachet is one of the most prevalent in the biz. Light as a rock, that's my mantra. You gotta talk light if you discussing the shot. And I shout. Continue to rock the light. Continue to rock the light. Continue to rock the light. Continue to rock the light.
Proceed to continue to rock the mic.
Advice comes a dime a dozen. You should keep yours. You ain't got nothing for me without flaws. You should say nothing to me without cause. Hearing talk that's just talk I can't afford. Ain't nothing over here but the fear of God. Life without him, I hear hard. I don't ever want to go that far. I know the source of my strength, and that's my God squad. Hey, live big.
Ladies and gentlemen, episode 427 or season 1, episode 1 of the Terrell Effect is happening now. We are on the DuPont network among several other broadcasting platforms. We got Culture Shock Radio. That's Zeno.fm/CULCHASHOCKRADIO. Zeno.fm/Culture Shock Radio. We're in the mix. Come get your fix. It's all about that as we doing what we got to do to get through. I got some more tracks, some more music from MC Light. You just got the answer to the question, but did you hear it? Who have we been featuring for the last several songs? You let me know.
No more hushing it. It's an epidemic. We discussing it. No more wait a minute. We had enough of it. Roughing us, cuffing us up, leaving us all dependent. Up in the fences, the minutes they got us twisted. Black skin don't mean we monolithic. To put it plain, we ain't the same. We are very different. Some of us are surely jisms, gifted with vision and precision. We still prolific, banging on any position. I graduated head of my class from hood high. Whenever things got complicated, I look high to the sky. I be acknowledging my good God. And when they hate what I'm saying, I say goodbye. Nobody gonna carry you down. There ain't nobody gonna hold your hand.
Sure, Joy
And
Star.
I'm telling you, I swear you don't get out there. Ain't nobody gonna carry you down. There ain't nobody gonna hold your hand. And I'm telling you, I swear you don't get out there.
The depths of a man, the depths of where I stand. This is holy land. As my soul plans to cross the burning sands, my thoughts they turn to hands. Of time with these rhymes, the Irene caravan of love. My life is a span that is planned by the master who has the
How you
whole
doing?
world in his hands. I want to leave a mark. That's more
For
than
those
a
of you who
brand.
can't
For
tell
the
who this
fire
shoulder
next time, I
belongs
need
to,
more than a fan. So
formerly
everything is grand. I see the
formerly a
bigger
child, now
picture.
adolescent.
Life
This
a
is
movie.
daughter
I'm a secret
for Daddy Daughter Time.
I picked a place in life to be a victor, a keeper of my brothers, and I'm reaching for my sisters. In due time, divine order of operations.
Oh, man.
Power to the people. That's
So, yeah,
world
what have you been up to?
dominations. For all the modulation and all the constellations. On earth as it is in heaven, that's the proclamation.
Okay. Let's talk more about that after this chat. All right. This all makes sense. Nobody gonna care if you don't get out there. You gotta make these things happen.
I understand you think your picture is perfect. You the man selling us out as the plan. Is it worth it? Awards and accolades when you know you ain't earned it. You don't deserve it. When every day you overlook your purpose. I'm calling curtains on skirts, Perkins and twerking for certain.
All
Ain't
right,
nobody
cool.
but us that you hurting. It ain't looking. While the big man is lurking and jerking us into submission, jacked up positions and mental prisons. Listen, corruption like confetti fills the air. Look how they clutching they machetes, they don't care. Machine guns and calibers. NRA makes it easy for these amateurs. Save your tears can be nothing to an animal.
Yeah. I don't know. That's good to hear. So, how is your first year or your first month of high school been so far?
So far, it's been fun. Most people seem nice. I like most of my teachers.
But did you find reason to enjoy all of your teachers? It'll make it easy for you just to do it.
Fair. It's not like I don't like them. It's like they're a little mean sometimes, but most of them are nice.
Okay. All right. I'm just trying to figure out now.
Running out of topics.
What class do you like the most?
Music class.
What class do you think you could focus more on?
Music class.
Whoa. Okay, sure.
Or geography.
Geography is a bit of a challenge, I'm not gonna lie. Geography can be a challenge because there's so many land masses. There's so many masses of land that are out there. And they can take many shapes and forms. And then you got like the different spelling. I think for me, the hardest part of geography was spelling things the right way because of you're taught to spell how things sound, right? But when it comes to land masses, territories, and certain nouns, the spelling differs from what they tell you. So, like Caribbean, right? It's one R and two B's. Yeah, Caribbean. But I always used to spell it
two R's
with two R's and one B. Caribbean. So yeah, that's just one of my little shortcomings. Gotta shout out my grade 8 teacher, Mr. Gillis, actually. Yeah, man, my grade 8 teacher, Mr. Gillis, is who put me on to spelling that word among some other words properly. He was an indigenous man, and he was very vocal about his opinions when it came to politics and all of those things.
That must have been real fun for you.
Oh my gosh! But he went like when we used to talk geography about certain areas, and he got into the history of its formation. When we got into the history of the formation in some of these areas, he would get right into the story about, you know what I mean, like the Great Slave Lake. They'll say it's Great Slave Lake to make it easier, but it's pronounced Slavic. And there's so many other Lake Nipissing and Chakuta, like Chakutami. There's so many different names like Kapis Gasing and there's a lot.
I can't
of
even spell
different
Mississippi
places
properly.
where the spellings are so unorthodox because they are maintained by indigenous people. It's like almost like Mississippi was Nipissing. Oh, okay. Anyways, we are here on episode 427 of, sorry, it's 425. I got ahead of myself. 425, that's not it right there, of the Terrell Effect. And in season 1, episode 1, we are airing on the DuPont Network. We are replaying this through Culture Shock Radio and several of our VGN affiliates. We are playing live in several territories and replaying in over 191 countries after that. So let's get back to some music after the break. And we're back. Okay. This is the last segment. When we have a guest on here, we usually flip the script and try to see who try to give the guest the opportunity to be the host, but I'm getting a side eye from side eye, so I guess she counts as a guest. So we're gonna flip the script now. We're gonna turn this to the daddy daughter time segment, and when there's no guests here, or we're gonna see what Lady Strange has to say in closing as well. I like Facts with Jax as a segment. Maybe for Halloween we'll get the range with Lady Strange. Huh? All right, so you have the floor now as we flip the script.
So, what was it like growing up in a Jamaican household, being one of the only people born in Canada?
Oh my gosh, that is an excellent question. I like that question. It was challenging. It was very challenging. The hardest part for me was as I was learning one language, I was learning a second version of that language. So like growing up speaking English, I talk like this, but around some of my family them, I chat so. See what I mean? Broken English, that's patois, Creole. So like hearing them speak or hearing them chat one way and then learning that I have to speak another way in order to come across in a specific manner. It was interesting, which is why we have Culture Shock and Culture Shock Radio and Culture Shock Magazine and some of those other ventures that we started. But it wasn't easy.
Who made you start your music career?
It was. I'm gonna say that was a family affair. That was a family affair. That more than one person had a hand in that.
When you were younger, family or celebrity, who was your greatest inspiration in life?
I'd say honestly, my grandfather and my father really influenced me a lot, as did my mother. And I'm not just giving you like the cliche typical answers, but like my parental units influenced me a lot because they instilled in me the belief that I could accomplish things, even though they sometimes question what I was attempting to accomplish.
Where do you think you would have been without those inspirations?
Without those inspirations, I'd probably be somewhere lesser beneficial to my person. I'll say that. Yeah.
For reasons?
For reasons, yeah.
How do you feel having a kid with similar interests as you?
I think it's cool. I think it's cool to be around people who have similar interests, like my child, as well as my fiance, because like we can all share in these things and do things together, like haunt manner.
Yippee!
Yeah.
That's rehearsals tomorrow.
Yeah, you got rehearsal tomorrow. But I don't know. It's dress rehearsal, so yes, I think so. Yep. So we gonna hit this last song by the MC. That we gonna hit this last song by the MC we've been favoring or featuring, and then we gonna close it down. Season 1, episode 1 of the Terrell Effect is now. You're on the DuPont Network. You know what? I now that I think about it, this is one of the FMCs that I could say I know a lot about, not like personal information, but lyrically, because some of the people influenced me to do music. Listen to this artist.
Keep it all alive, so I'm dreaming. Striving for the best CrossFit, see a boss hit like Serena. Some doubt, but I make them all believers. My wins, the show wins. I'm flying like Jordan in mid-air, coasting like a black lair, floating like a mountain.
You ever put something on a charger then search for it aimlessly?
Looking like a O'Neal, cause I keep it so real. So deaf, so left from the east, hit the west, and I'm gone. Overseas where they loving all my songs. You see homes where I'm rapping the word is
I put my earpiece on the charger.
Through the
And
day,
I had the case on the charger. And I had the plug in my ear. And
just the words that truly find. How you love my life. Thinking of you is all I do. All I do. I'm a warrior, but I ain't playing. Grab my lethal weapon like I'm Damon before I weigh in. Quiet storm with my silencer. Never violent, only my words can silence her. Front line, we need the strongest of women, and the hate we can end it. Better time we can spend it, yeah. We got the whole world looking at our game, looking crooked while the man overtook it, yeah. Can we take it back, claim it for keeps? Never get caught slipping by them sheets, sleep weak. Never got a whole lot of muscle, got a whole lot of hustle. Better know it when we come through, yeah. They knowin' when the checks due, they knowin' that you're blessed, boo. But it's open season on heads committing treason on the game for no reason. They got nothing to believe in. Today and the night. Music is my lifeline. Thinking of you is all I do. All I do. Just the words that truly find. How you love my life. Thinking of you is all I do. All I do.
All right, Lady Strange, we have just about 2 minutes left. We've gone through quite the interesting week.
It's been a long one.
It has been a long week, and I'm not sure if we mentioned that we were champions in the Slow Pitch Ontario Turner Division League. But I want to touch base on that. Thank you for getting me involved in that.
You're very welcome.
Appreciate that. But because the timing is, I'm still trying to get the timing in on this. Like some of the commercials, you know what I mean, have been shifted, but we got the things going on. We lifted. I'm telling you that it's gifts that you have to enjoy, and one of those is the present. So as you focus forward on the things that happen, be sure to remember that what you believe is what you achieve, and that all you got to do is roll up your sleeves. Be sure to check out Expose the North 8741 if you're looking for someone to tame what you have going on. Be sure to look up Jacks of all trades. We're going to be doing all kinds of things around the place. So yeah, all the best to you and your focus, and be sure to do what you got to do for you and stay true to those who help you. For Lady Strange and daughter, this is the block saying bless up. We out. Yes. This song is so dope. It does the job of like song that I do. Shout out all of my words that are growing through.